Hello, everyone. It is me, Dr. Janet Roark, coming to you live from Austin, Texas. For those of you that don't know me, I'm the Essential Oil Vet here on Facebook and Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram and you're only on Facebook, make sure you head over to Instagram. There's a lot of fun stuff over there too that you might not see otherwise. So definitely check that out. So I just want to say, if you're hopping on, let me know where you're from. What is the weather like there? I know there was a big storm here in the north part of the United States recently, just this weekend. So let me know. Today in Texas, it was like 75 degrees and sunny. So I don't mean to I'm not saying that to rub it in or anything. It was beautiful today. I'm just so blessed and grateful for the nice weather when we get it. You guys will be saying that this summer when I'm like, it's 107 degrees outside. I'm dying. So you can rub it in then. So if you guys do have a question for me, go ahead and post it in the chat. Joy from Hazlet, Michigan. I'm actually from Langsburg, Michigan. So that's where I grew up. My church is in Hazlet. My home church, Spirit of Christ Church and Family Center, right there in Hazlet, Michigan. Oh, I miss those guys. I actually watch their streaming prayer nights on Wednesday and some of their Sunday services every once in a while because I miss my family up there. So great. Taryn from Queensland, Australia. Hello. 34 in St. Louis. Brrr. We have had some pretty cold. It's really up and down in Texas. So we'll have super cold days, and then the next day it'll be raining, it'll be miserable, and then we occasionally have days like today, which was just beautiful. And I actually got to ride yesterday as well. I didn't get to ride today. I worked today, but Jan from Florida heading home to Illinois. You might want to wait a little bit before you head back to Illinois, Jan. Brr! Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, so Donna, I'm not going to post your question because it's got some stuff in it, but Donna Bess is asking about her cat who went through some medical stuff and now is really clingy, and she wants to know if there's anything that she can use to help him feel calm and not feel so like Velcro kitty. So yeah, whenever animals go through something really hard, like maybe a surgery or some kind of medical condition, and they didn't feel good and they knew you were helping them and helping them feel better, they tend to get a little clingy sometimes, mainly because they're partly so thankful, is what I think. And also partly because they're like, please, I don't want to feel like that again. Or maybe they're still dealing with some of the residual soreness and things like that from whatever it is that was going on. And so if that's the case, I would definitely do have some great oils for calming. Lavender, the kids calming blend is quite good that you can just rub on your kitty's ear tips. Donna, that's probably the one I would try. It comes in a great little roller bottle. Actually, here it is right here. I actually put it on myself all the time. Just put it on your finger like that, rub your fingers together, and then rub their ear tips. Is a great way to apply oils like that. Roman chamomile. We have our reassuring blend, our comforting blend might be really, really good ones as well. Those also come diluted or not diluted. So just make sure you use a diluted version with your kitty. And that's what I would try for your Velcro kitty right now. And then also copaiba and frankincense diluted. You can put just a little bit on your hand, rub your hands together, and then pet your kitty. In case there's any kind of inflammation, you want to support the inflammatory process there, or any kind of underlying soreness or anything like that can really help with that. Let's see. Hi from Ontario, New Brunswick, Monroe, Michigan. Snow. It is that time of year. Whew, I lived in Michigan most of my life, you guys, and I actually was with so the client I was working with today is from New York originally, and then He had a friend over who was also from the north originally, and he was talking about like how it snowed here in Texas a couple of weeks ago and how beautiful it was and so peaceful and how he missed it. And I was just kind of looked at him like, I don't miss that at all. I moved south for a reason, you guys. And then his friend, who was also from the north, it was like, we didn't miss it. I mean, the snow was awesome when we had it. It was a great, it usually lasts a day, if that, and then it melts. And so that's my kind of snow. And I used to snowboard quite a bit, actually, in my younger years. So I do miss that. That was really fun. But I feel like there's more things that I can do outside when there's not snow on the ground. I'm just saying. Okay, let's see. All right, Jill is asking a really good question. So she has a kitty that's overlicking. Lots of kitty questions this week. So overlicking or over grooming or fur barbering potentially is what we call this. And so been to the vets, got some medication for that, didn't help. They think it's a mental thing right now. Okay, so a lot of times what these situations are is it's due to, a lot of times it's actually gut related. And so switching these cats to a species appropriate diet, like they're obligate carnivores. And so they do really, really well with a raw diet, transition really slowly over the course of 3 weeks. And the one that I recommend if you're in the United States is Darwins Pet Food. That's actually what I feed my kitties. And it's starting tomorrow. Actually, if you guys just use EO Vet, not 2020. If you order it tonight, you can use EO Vet 2020. But if you order it tomorrow, use EO Vet, you'll get a free bag of treats, and Darwin's will actually donate an equal amount to a Wish for Animals Rescue. So I do this to really help the rescue organization. I really don't get anything about promoting Darwin's Pet Food, you guys. So don't think that's why I do this. It is truly what I feed my animals, and I would recommend it no matter what, even if they didn't give me a coupon code to give you guys, but they did. And so you guys get a little bonus out of that if you use my coupon code, because I kept recommending it, and they're like, hey, do you want to give your people a coupon code? And I'm like, yes, always, any kind of discount or free stuff. For sure. So definitely, if you want to try that out, that would be probably what I would do for that kitty. And then also like the calming oils that I mentioned before can be really helpful in those cases too. But I would also address the digestive part of it. Don't forget that, because that is something that is really, really helpful in these cases where, particularly with over grooming. But also there could definitely be a stress component. And so, the lavender, Roman chamomile, copaiba, even petitgrain, magnolia, all oils really high in linalool, can be really very calming. And then lots of blends that we have, like the kids calming blend or reassuring blend or comforting blend, really good. Oh my goodness. New York expecting up to 22 inches of snow between tonight and Tuesday. Stay inside. Oh my gosh, so many snow days for you guys. That means you guys can watch some videos of my videos. So definitely check out my learning center, Essential Oil Vet. If you guys are stuck inside and you're like, I want to learn about pets and essential oils, go here. Where's my link to the learning center? Oh, here we go. essentialoilvet.com/learning. Definitely check that out if you're trapped inside and you're like, I don't even know what to do with myself. I can't watch any more Netflix. Which, let's be honest, my learning center, you're actually going to learn something instead of just laughing hysterically at some Netflix sitcom. And I love me some Netflix, you guys. I'm not just a Netflix. I love it. Let's see. So wet hooves. Jen is asking about that. Wet hooves can cause some nasty, smelly hooves. I'm going to try to keep it compliant, Jen. So bear with me on that. And what oils can help with that? So we have a lot of oils that can help prevent and address the hoof funk, okay, with horses and even cattle and goats and things like that. And so I really like tea tree oil for that. Tea tree oil is excellent, excellent, excellent. You can put it directly on the hoof. You can mix it with some oil and make like a hoof dressing out of it. I usually use like a combination of, avocado oil, safflower oil, and you can even use some jojoba oil, although that's a little more expensive. Olive oil is fine, and rosemary. So rosemary, tea tree oil, and if it's really bad, you can use some oregano as well. Oregano is really good for that as well. And you can just put it right in there. Make sure you clean it out really well, and then put it on there. And you can rub it around the coronet band as well, just to kind of for added support. Lori is asking about oils to use for joint support. We're gonna say support. For ponies, I really like our massage blend for that. Super good. For that, you can also use, peppermint, wintergreen, Siberian fir is excellent for that as well. I also usually do a joint supplement in their feed. And you can also do copaiba and frankincense as well in their feed. Sylvia is using the Fresh Breath spray out of the book, was wondering how many times you can use it. You can use it pretty often, like 3 to 4 times a day, up to. If you want to just use it once a day, that's totally fine. Twice a day, that's totally fine. I would say up to 4 times a day. Let's see, lots of joint support questions. Guys, please don't put any diseases in the comments. I can't really do anything with that. Oh, here we go. Kathy is asking about a colt that grinds his teeth. So I would look for an underlying condition. So a lot of times when they're grinding their teeth, there's something going on digestively. And so I would do some digestive support oils like our digestive blend. I would feed some aloe vera juice. It can be really helpful in those cases. Maybe talk to your vet and see if there's something more going on as far as that goes. And then you can do some just really supportive oils like frankincense and copaiba as well internally. And so it usually that there's a digestive component with those guys when they're grinding their teeth. Sometimes they just do it when they're frustrated or mad, depending on what is going on, or sometimes when they're stressed. So you can try some calming oils as well, but I would for sure be doing some digestive oils with that guy for sure. Let's see. So many. Oh, Darshani, are wax melts harmful to cats? Yeah, most of them are actually. I don't recommend wax melts around cats. Good question. Probably not the answer you wanted me to tell you. Donna is asking about Darwin's for kidney support. So I will say that Darwin's does have a prescription version that is a kidney food as well. So you would need to get with your veterinarian to get a prescription for that, which might be a little tricky depending on your vet and how holistic they are. See if you can find a holistic vet in your area that would help you recommend it. But yeah, absolutely. I would not hesitate to use that particular food for that issue. Let's see. Hi, Samantha. Oh, Tracy has a good thing here. So Tracy has a shout out. Her dog had a cut requiring lots of sutures, and it opened up, and so they had to let it heal by what we call second intention, which means no sutures. And it healed super well using some oils and ointment and supporting the gut. So really good outcome with that. We cannot ever underestimate our animals' guts. I know we talked about that last week a lot. Stacy's, this is really common. So, Stacy's sister's dog is having a really hard time because her sister passed away. First of all, I am so sorry for your loss, as well as your sister's dog's loss. Having a really hard time, probably very confused, not really sure what's going on. So, we do have a couple of really good oils for that. Our reassuring blend and our comforting blend. I use those together in these particular cases. You can diffuse them, you can use them topically, and I would apply them pretty frequently to help get through this little situation until she gets a little more comfortable in her new environment. So sorry about that. Let's see how many other really good questions. Okay, we're gonna end with this one because this is one of my favorites. Okay, so you guys, this post is going around again, and you guys have heard me talk about it a lot if you followed me over the years. So there's actually a post way back in 2017 about my dog, and it starts with my dog was poisoned, or I poisoned my dog, or something like that. My dog was poisoned by my diffuser, or something like that is the title of the blog post. And so there's a company that actually posted a blog about it. It wasn't their dog, but this lady way back, who knows when, posted about it. And I don't even know who it was at this point anymore, but this blog, pet blog, posted it, and they sell, pet items. And so it goes viral every year because, everyone who uses essential oils is like, oh my gosh, don't use these oils around your animals, and that sort of thing. And so it goes viral, and it's not a bad post, but it starts off with, my dog was poisoned by the diffuser, and like, everyone stop using essential oils, yada, yada, all this stuff. And so then what happened, the most recent one was back in 2019. There's this woman from New Zealand or something like that, but she copied the blog post and posted it on her profile. This is not her dog. This is not, she just copied it because she was trying to share what she thought was good information. And there are some oils that you do want to stay away from with animals, and tea tree is one that you do want to be a lot more careful with dogs and cats. And if you guys want to read about that, go to essentialoilvet.com/FAQ, and then also download the safety PDF, you guys. So I have a free safety PDF that I want to that you're welcome to share this link with everyone and anyone. Please don't share the actual guide, but you can share this link. Okay, it's essentialoilvet.com/pet safety. So everyone can go to this link and they can download my pet safety guide for themselves. And it talks about diffusing, it talks about safety, it talks about tea tree oil and what you need to be careful with that, if anything, and how to dilute your oils and all of those things. So I really would recommend, when you guys see that viral post come up, to just be like, hey, here's some really, really good safety information from an actual veterinarian who uses essential oils and is educated in it. So definitely check this out. And do it in a really kind way, instead of getting because it's really easy to get defensive and be like, what? That's not really what happened. First of all, the original post, the woman took her dog to the vet, got the dog out of the area where she was diffusing who knows what. First of all, I didn't say what she was diffusing. Everyone just assumes it was tea tree oil. And we don't know if it was an enclosed area. We don't know how much she was diffusing. We don't know what brand she was using. All of those things matter when it comes to, keeping our animals safe around essential oil use. So definitely check out that free guidebook that I made for you guys. Is free for everyone. Just send them the link instead of the actual guide, please, so that they can get some additional follow-up information from me. That is not spam, is just helpful information. And I encourage you to do it with love and kindness and be like, yes, you're exactly right. People do need to be careful around their animals, but animals can really benefit from essential oils too. Definitely check out this resource. Feel free to send them my way. I'm happy to talk to them, give them information. You can give them this information as well. And just know that post goes around and around and around every single year. It goes viral. And the original poster, is kind of like not even around anymore, not really on social media anymore. So it is something that's a little frustrating. I'll probably do a separate post on it too, so you guys can share it rather than sharing just this video, which is kind of long. But feel free to share this video too and share this link to all your friends. And whenever you see that post, dog poisoned by the diffuser post. And I will end with that. So yay. All right, you guys. I hope you have an amazing week. February starts tomorrow. We're going to have an awesome webinar in the membership group. So if you're in the membership group, stay tuned for what that's going to be and when it's going to be. If you're not in the membership group yet, definitely head over there. We had a really good webinar this month on separation anxiety, last month on winter wellness. We've had really good webinars on senior pets and things like that that you have access to once you join the membership group. So it's very affordable, $14 a month or $150 for the year. Very, very affordable for the amount of content and the quality of content that is in that group. Plus, I go live and answer everybody's questions in there every week. So I'll see you then. I'll see you next week, Sunday, 7 p.m. Bye, guys.